Hello learners, welcome back. In the last video lecture, we discussed about what is marketing channels, different levels of marketing channels, and consumer expectations from marketing channels as an important design consideration. Now let us begin with the next topic. Today we are going to discuss about the remaining part of channel design decision, the second important consideration, that is major alternatives available to marketer in designing a channel. So now let us begin. See, last time we discussed about two important design considerations, and one of the consideration, that is understanding customer expectations from marketing channels, we have discussed in detail. Today we are going to discuss about the second consideration, that is identifying major channel alternatives. Let us understand what alternatives are available to a marketer in designing the marketing channels. Friends, when we consider the marketing channel alternatives, several important points we should understand. The first and foremost thing is that no channel is perfect. Every channel has pluses and minuses. Next, online channels are less expensive, but they cannot handle complex products. Moreover, channel partners can generate good sales, but in the process, the company loses the contact with the consumers. Therefore, considering all this aspect, a marketer should design the channels for distributing its products. Now, there are three major design areas that marketer has to consider. The first one is the types of intermediaries. Second is number of intermediaries, and the terms and responsibilities that guide the entire distribution channel or the channel partners. Let us discuss each one of them with the help of examples. Now, when we say the types of intermediaries, there are four types, like agents or C&F agents, popularly known in India, distributors, wholesalers, and retailers. And the company has to choose a type of intermediary based on its products and prices, right? Say for example, NCCL has 400 plus exclusive distributors across the country who distribute Nirma brand of products to the wholesalers. These wholesalers resell the products to the retailers, and according to the website of NCCL, Nirma has retail reach of about 2 million retail outlets in India. So friends, if you recall, we discussed about different levels of marketing channels. Nirma Limited in India follows the three-level distribution network. Now coming to the number of intermediaries. When company has to choose an option out of following, like intensive distribution, selective distribution, and exclusive distribution, when it comes to the number of intermediaries. Now what is intensive distribution? Here the firm attempts to increase market coverage and sales by following intensive distribution network. Generally, FMCG companies may go for intensive distribution for Nirma that we discussed in the earlier slide. Second is selective distribution. Some firms prefer to distribute the products in select markets and select locations. They don't want to go for intensive distribution, and therefore this type of distribution falls between intensive and exclusive distribution. For example, Tanishq has over 274 stores in about 160 cities in India. So this is an example of selective distribution. Then the third one is exclusive distribution. Here the firms prefer to sell their products through exclusive retailers or exclusive dealers. The objective of the firm is to provide better experience to the customers, right? Say for example, there are 94 Mercedes-Benz car dealers operating in 44 cities of 22 states as on September 22 as per their website. So friends, this is an example of exclusive distribution. They don't want to distribute like even selectively, and because the product is like this, we have earlier only discussed that the selection of the intermediaries or the designing the marketing channels, very important is what product you are offering and what is your price range. So this is an example of exclusive distribution, right? The third important part in channel design decision is related to the terms and responsibilities of the channel partners. Friends, this is quite commercial and legal, and therefore we will limit our discussion to only 2 points, that at the end of the day, a firm should establish a win-win situation for the channel partners. They should also prosper. The intermediaries are usually guided by the pricing policy of the company, the condition of sales, then territorial rights and other contractual agreements, which, as I said, is beyond the scope of the discussion in this particular lecture. So, friends, I hope we have you have understood the second important consideration of channel design, and with this we end our discussion on designing marketing channel. I hope you would have understood the concept of designing the marketing channels with the three important topic that we have discussed, that is marketing channels definition, the different levels of marketing channels, and two important consideration in designing the marketing channel. Thank you very much.